Welcome back to Nightingale Motorcycle Restorers and Metal Finishers. We're now on video 6 on the TLR 200 engine. This was the last video we left it. We're going to strip it down and then get back to you and tell you what we're up to. A couple of things have happened in the last couple of weeks. People keep on asking us what's going on in the workshop. We've got possibility of on the restoration side, a nice 750 Honda machine, sandcast early one, 70s. Coming in, and we've probably got a Gorelli 50 Tiger Cross, again full restoration. And I keep on saying to people, restoration is completely different to our special builds. The restoration will run on over 12 months to 2 years depending on the parts availability, and then our TLR specials, these are where customers can come in from the start and watch their machine, the Donner bike or one of ours they've purchased, go through all the stages from the parts we're having on it. Depending which model it is, we do 2 models, and depending which model it is, they can watch it being built and see the bike to start to finish. So we're going to get through into the workshop, have a quick look at what we've been doing on the engine, and keep you up to date on that. Right, so we're in the workshop. We've got our TLR 200 engine stripped down with all the bearings and seals out. We've degreased it, ultrasonic tape, and put it through a mild blast so we can inspect the casings. The casings are fantastic. We've also had a look at this engine because it actually came out the showroom. It's one of our imported machines which we decided to make into a special. So we're taking an engine which was running, riding around the yard, lovely, no smoke, no anything, and now we're destructing it with altering the frame and doing all the modifications to it. So basically the head will be going because we put our own head on it. We've had several heads for these. We're now actually bringing our own in with bigger valves, with our own branding. Velocity Pro they'll go under, which we should have in 7 to 10 days. We've still got probably possibility of moving the lay shaft side and gearbox side of it to different gearing, to step up 1 to 2, like Golney used to do, or many other people are still modifying them now. We're checking through everything, especially the kickstart shaft, which is a common fault on these things, and the spring, which we do replace. Another thing you've got to think is this thing, as I said in the previous videos, in the centre of the engine and could cause a real problem if it breaks, and especially when you're doing away with the decompression cable, the valve lifter. You're putting more pressure onto this area, so we replaced this for new. I've measured this, it's perfect, it's good. The full engine is, so it gives us a bit of peace of mind, because for some strange reason the imported machines seem to be always really good. The casing seems to be good, everything seems to be good on them, even the wheel rims, as if they've not been abused. But end of next month we expect another 5-6 bikes in, again as Donner bikes for our special builds are ready to ride on the road. And as I say, we do the Nova certs next door in the office, and we'll keep you updated on that. So right, so we're going to move on to the next thing, which is specialist coatings within this engine, and we'll move into the spray booth. Right, so we're in the spray booth. So basically we're going to talk about the TLR 200 engine and some specialist coatings. We're doing this for longevity, really. We're not putting an oil cooler on this machine, so we've decided anything which helps with heat transfer or makes the machine possibly last longer is all good. So the first product we're going to use is a piston top coating. I will do a separate video showing how we applicate this and the different filtration, because we use from 325 100 filters to go through our paint. It is critical. On some of the Cerakotes we have to mix digitally to get the accurate coatings with the hardeners. These haven't got hardeners in, the 3 products I'm showing you today. So reason is the piston coating's on and it stops the heat going through into the crankcases. Great way of keeping things cooler down there. We'll also do the heads of the valve stems on the heads there with it, and then we will actually coat the back half of the stems with a micro slick. Really it's a friction resistant is that, and that's what we're using. Onto the crankcases. Externally, what we're going to use, because we're trying to do this bike as a bit of a Repsol theme, so it was hard thinking of a colour, because somewhere there'll be oranges or blacks, so we're quite lucky because one of the products we've got is Transfer Grey. Now it's a C-rated product, which means it's ultra high temperature as well. And the great thing about it is we've got this coating is to deflect heat away from the casings. So we'll be doing the barrel, the head and the casings. It's also petrol resistant, brake fluid resistant, and it'll just obviously add to our engine build and what we actually do on a daily basis. We and another video I'll do, we apply them with our guns. It's either in a water gun or the standard little HVLP guns, the cheaper ones. For more technical stuff in ceramic coating, we use these are water guns. They're about 250 quid, but they're long term when you're on trigger and blowing in small places, especially like the inner cup or anything. When we use microslick, the microslick is like a Teflon frying pan. It's good if you think of early days, say a triple Kawasaki or a GT380, a middle pot, which was vulnerable for getting hot. What you might do, or a race engine, early days TZs used to use a lot of coatings. Just before it's going to nip up or tuck on you, you might save a crankshaft. Again, it's a Teflon coating, which can kind of keep it lubricated for longer. So we've got a piston top coating. We've got, obviously if it was on a 4-stroke it'd be on the valves. We've got a microslick, which is going to be a Teflon. You'll see when you buy pistons in, they've got either a patch put on a Teflon coating, either front port or in the inlet port. The Transfer Grey, which is to disperse heat away from the valve, so we'll be doing the head, the barrel with it to get it away, and also all the internal of the crankcases. The reason we're doing that is with a product again, is we'll be with microslick on the inside. The idea is it's meant to make the oil flow, get the oil coming down, keep it going round, and we don't get any really what we call foaming or anything. Not that this engine suffered from it, but in the big blocks it would do. So till the next video, we'll see you later.